morning, Treasure Valley. I'm Stevie Kellum, and I have the absolute fortune of sitting right next to me, Mr. Chris Reeve of Sons of Anarchy. Chris, how are you?
I'm doing fantastically. How are you this morning?
Honey, if I were any better, I'd be twins, and that would just be a big fat mess, wouldn't it, Treasure Valley?
For everyone.
Oh, yeah, indeed. I am so thrilled to be sitting right next to you. You're actually one of my very favorite characters on Sons of Anarchy.
That's really sweet of you.
Well, it's the truth, and Stevie Kellum only speaks the truth. Okay, so I don't have very much time with you because you're about ready to go on a ride with Harley Davidson.
Mm-hmm.
Have you, at this moment, have you actually purchased one? Is one sitting in your garage outside being on loan?
No, not yet. We're still waiting for it. You know, at this point, I'm just an unemployed actor, so.
Just a lowly unemployed actor.
That's it.
Aww.
Maybe, you know, next season we'll be able to squeeze it in.
Well, that would be great. Okay, so Sons of Anarchy, we know you've got, now you are an actual member of the charter,
yeah,
right?
full
You get to
the
vote.
deal. Yep.
No more cleaning toilets.
Well, yeah, no more cleaning toilets.
None
Definitely
of that.
not. No.
Okay, but a lot of people, if they don't know you from before Sons of Anarchy, you actually have a lot of theater and artistic training, isn't that right?
Yeah, you know, I went to school to act. I for 2 years at a community college by my house, and
right. In San Diego, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I was really fortunate to get a couple jobs at the La Jolla Playhouse down there, which is really one of the best regional theaters in the entire country.
Right.
They put shows to Broadway all the time, so I was really, really fortunate to do that, and that's kind of my background. And then Sons was my first acting job on TV.
I know that absolutely makes me sick. Here, you know, the rest of us have to pay our dues, and sure, you had to make the long drive up to Los Angeles from San Diego, but Sons of Anarchy, your very first TV gig.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was after almost 2 years of auditioning with nothing.
Oh, okay, so it was quite a bit that went into that.
Yeah, it was a lot, that driving from San Diego to LA.
And even after you got the job, you still continued to drive for a little while before you ended up moving up, right?
Exactly. We just moved up last October, so I'm celebrating my first year in LA right now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so tell me, if you could share one thing with the Treasure Valley, what is the one thing that you would want to say that you've learned so far with just being an actor, a thespian?
Well, it's just that it's a grind, and you got to keep doing what you want to do and not stop and not let anybody tell you you're not going to do it, and that's the only way you are able to do so.
Well, I know that there are probably quite a few of aspiring actors and actresses out there that would definitely love to learn from that. Chris, you're about ready to go on your ride. They're rushing me right now. You got to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Have a super great day. All right, Treasure Valley, just when you thought that my visit with Sons of Anarchy was completely finished because Chris had taken the road with the Harley Davidson riders here in Boise, oh no, I've managed to snake one of these set dressers. It's set dressers, right?
Yeah, I'm the on-set dresser for the show, yes.
Okay, so meet with me, Mr. Tim Burris. He's a set dresser of Sons of Anarchy, and we've been going over exactly what a set dresser is, and you actually have kind of an amazing job there with Sons, right?
Yeah, I've been really, really blessed on the show. The set dressers, really, there's a group of people that come in before the camera shows up, and they'll dress the set. So if you will, you know, this is kind of a small stage for us here,
right.
But if you could imagine that this was just an empty room with just painted walls and carpet, we're the guys that have to come in and we have to put in the tables and the coffee cups, and behind you can't see, but we have to set the pool table and make this look like a Harley dealership, or make it look like the clubhouse, or make it look like Jax's house.
Right, or the car accident that Gemma was actually in. I tried to snake just a little tiny spoiler for us. No, he wasn't falling for it. But you actually said that the final set was done at a set. I mean, it wasn't done off of a ravine at all.
Yeah, actually, what we did was the car scene you'll see, she's on the road and she's swerving and she's doing stuff, and then she goes off the ravine. But then for the big reveal, we have to then take that car that we crashed and take it back to a soundstage, and there we have to actually put plants, we have to place the branch that you saw and make it ready for filming.
Then they have to bring that Escalade over to me so I can have it repaired and drive myself.
Yeah, that Escalade was pretty messed up.
Well, then I guess I won't get it.
Yeah, no one's getting that Escalade.
So I've understood from Chris, he said that the whole crew is just absolutely amazing and almost really like a family. Have you noted that too?
Absolutely. You know, we've been with the show for, you know, this is our 5th season, so it really is. After you've done so many seasons with almost the exact same people, the same crew has stayed pretty solid through the whole way.
Right.
It really is a family atmosphere, and it's, you know, it's everyone is so nice to each other. I mean, the entire cast, I can't tell you how amazing all those people are. Just to come up and say hi to you and good morning and hey, we appreciate your hard work. I mean, it's an amazing show to work on.
Now, my children have said that I kind of liken with my craziness, Gemma. Would you say, I mean, what is she like in person to work with every day?
Katie,
I'm sorry, I've just got to ask.
Dude, Katie is awesome. She's so nice, you know, and she's so humble in where she is.
Yeah.
You know, and she really is a student of her craft. She's very committed to her character.
It seems like everybody is on that show.
It is, and you know, and they take their characters very, very seriously. And you know, in take after take, there's always guys asking, okay, well, what would I really do in this situation?
Right.
You know, they really do take their characters seriously because they do care about the show, and then it is something that they, you know, that it's
what they do.
It's what they do.
Their job.
Yeah, exactly.
Tim, tell me, how did you get this? I mean, was this your very first set dressing opportunity, or had you done that before?
No, this actually, I worked my way up to here.
Okay.
I started off on the set dressing crew, and then I worked my way up toward the ranks. You know, the on-set dresser is kind of it's not the lead position, but it's a very important position.
Well, it's important to me.
Well, it's very important to me too. So, you know.
It's paying your bills.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm the one guy in the show in charge of continuity. So, you know,
that's a heavy pressure.
It's, yeah, you know, because like I was telling you before, it's like, you know, if you've ever been watching a TV show and, you know, you see like there's coffee cups on the table, they cut away, they come back, and the coffee cups are like that.
Whoops.
You know, that's because someone wasn't paying attention to where they were set. They, you know, they came back. Exactly. So it's a big deal for me. It's a big deal for the show, and I love the pressure of my job.
Well, I think it's a big deal for the viewers too.
Exactly.
Because I know my husband would pinpoint everything you did wrong. Yeah. So good job. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
What do you see for yourself here coming up? I mean, after Sons, do you see yourself looking for maybe like movie, you know, set dressing, or is this just like something is this what you're going to do for a while?
Oh, this is definitely my career. This is definitely what I want to do for the rest of my life. I love my job. I love, you know, I'm not an office guy. You know, I love the fact that I wake up every morning and I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea where I'm going to be. I don't know what I'm going to have to move. I don't know what I'm going to have to reset or dress or decorate to make it look a certain way.
Right.
Because with every set, you have to dress it towards the character.
Right.
You know, there's little subtle things in there that, you know, there's a reason that the walls in Jax's house are blue, and there's a reason that he has leather couch and this and that, because it complements the character choices that actor has made throughout the season.
Because that's probably what they would pick for their own home. If he really was Jackson, if there really was a Charming, which P.S. there isn't.
Yeah, so look, hey, if you get me on Facebook, stop asking me where Charming is, because I'm sorry, it doesn't exist.
And P.S. he's not at his limit of friends on Facebook. Let's go ahead. It's Tim Burris.
Tim Burris on Facebook, absolutely. Be there.
Well, I'm going to friend him, and if he said he's going to like me first, and we only have a couple of seconds left.
Well,
so
but going back to that with TV and movie, I work mostly in TV because a lot of the movie and television movie features don't really shoot in California anymore.
Oh, they don't?
They don't because of tax stuff and all this other stuff.
Sense.
So if I have one little shout out message, look, hey, if anyone's watching this, film more movies in California. Keep Hollywood in Hollywood. Stop taking work out of town. Keep our union brothers working here in Los Angeles.
Hollywood is California. All right, you know what? I'm Stevie Kellerman. Tim, I am so blessed and so honored. Thank you so very much for being on the show with me. I really appreciate it. Wasn't this great, Treasure Valley? Well, I'll tell you about. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks. We'll find out what's in store for us next. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.